What's up, my creators? Are you looking for products to sell on your Etsy store, particularly digital products? Well, I've got you covered. So if you're ready, let's go. All right, my creators. So what you're looking at here is a 5 by 7 inch design or workspace. So this is the size that you would be offering your customer. You can offer whatever size you want. You can offer it in multiple sizes, 4 by 6, 5 by 7, whatever you want to do. Okay. Because this is going to be a digital design. They can send it to whomever they want to send it to, an email or social media. And if they're going to send it in social media, you might want to offer them another size as well, or they can resize it themselves. So what I did over here, first of all, like I said, this is a 5 by 7 inch design size that I created, but you can create whatever size you think is best for your customer. And I've just typed in wedding invitations over here in the left-hand panel, and I am under the design tablet. Now, I've done this because I just want to get some ideas, because you cannot sell Canva's already created templates as your own. You cannot do that, but you can definitely get inspiration from them. So that's what we are going to do. Now, I like this one, it's different. I like this one. So you can create whatever you want to create. So let's just choose one and go for it. Okay, let's choose this one. This is going to be our inspiration. So I'm just going to click on it and it pops over here. Okay, so again, this is just our inspiration. And as you can see, it's decorated with a lot of different flowers and just a box in the middle and some text. So we could easily kind of duplicate this or recreate it. And the background, as you can see, is a particular color, like a tan color. So you can kind of do the same type of thing, okay? So let's go down to our page 2. Actually, let's move our page 2 up to page 1, and we'll just refer to page 2 down here for our design. Now, we can either choose the color wheel here, or you can actually go over to photos and you can choose a background photo for your invitation. So I'm going to type in here wedding background and let's see what comes up. Okay, so they have some different ones, but I think I want more of a solid looking color. Although you could do something like this, and you could right click and set this as the background. That's pretty. You could do something like that if you wanted to, but I don't think I want to do that right now. So let me undo and take that off of there. So we're going to find something um, maybe a little more solid, because I want to kind of make it similar to what you see here. Okay, I like this pink. That's pretty. And Canva now allows you to change the color. So let's change the color to a more kind of mute or a monotone, not so bright. Maybe the gold, maybe that color. Okay, so now let's set this image as the background. Okay, so now we have our background image, okay? So now we just want to add some flowers. It already has some decoration kind of like on here, a little texture. So now let's go back over to elements and let's type in wedding flowers. And by the way, I have the Pro subscription. So let me click on graphics. So the ones that I probably will use are Pro, but you can find free graphics in here too. Just click on these three lines over here and you would choose free, and only the free ones would come up. But I'm not going to do that. I am actually going to use possibly some that are already that are paid. Okay, I like these doves. That's kind of pretty. That might not be exactly what I'm looking for, but you get the point. We're going to find something, maybe a bouquet. Let's let's see, because I want to kind of make it look like this. So maybe take out wedding flowers and let's just type in flowers and see what happens. Okay, I'm gonna take this off of here. Let's see, I might use this. I'm gonna put it over here for now. Okay, so I like this. This kind of looks like what's down here. Let's make this smaller. Yeah, they just kind of have them all over. So very pretty flowers. Okay, so we're just gonna fill in some different flowers, some different colors. And of course, you would sell this as a template to your customer. All right, so I'm just gonna find some more flowers and put them on here, and then you will see the finished background. Okay, so we're almost finished with the background, but now we want to start rearranging some things. So I'm clicking on the position tab, going over to layers, and I'm just going to move some things around. I want this to be behind this. Okay, that's very pretty. And let's see if we can, let's look at this one again. They've got flowers on the side, so let's find some more flowers. We're going to make this very colorful. Very pretty, very festive. Weddings should be festive, right? So we're going to make this very festive and pretty. All right, so let's put a couple more. It doesn't have to be exactly like, our image on the bottom, but we're just, making it similar to that. We're using this as just our idea. Okay, let me put this one on here. Very pretty, very, very pretty. Okay, turn this. I guess I'll do this one like that. And we're going to put this. Let's click on position. The position tab is always your friend because you can easily move things around. Okay, there we go. I think I maybe want one more in here. Let's see. What color can we put? We have blue. Let's put this hot red. That's pretty. Okay, so we'll put that one, we'll make it a little smaller. Just kind of put it up there. Pull this down just a bit. That one for some reason looks a little out of place to me. Maybe it's the color. I think maybe it's just a little too bright. Let's see if I can find something kind of purple like. Yeah, let's try the purple. Yeah, because these are more watercolor like. All right, going back to position. And let's move this down. There you go. Okay. All right. So I like that a lot. You can make this a little bigger. Oh, that's very cute. Okay. So now we can actually copy this. We're going to just right click on it, copy it, go back up here, right click and paste. And okay, the transparency, we're going to change that a little. I think I'll make that like that. What is the transparency on this one? Transparency is 35 here, but oh, okay. This is two different things. This is like I don't know what you call this. This might just be a text box, not a text box, but a shape as well. I'm not sure what this is, but this is what I thought I was copying. So let's go up here. Let's copy that. Let's paste it. Okay, I think it's the same thing. I think both of these are the same. We just made one a little more sheer than the other. All right, so let's go to position and let's move this one in the back. All right, and we're going to actually, like this one, we're going to put some of the flowers on top. So let's take this pink one. Let's go to position because I don't want to put the pink one on top of everything. I just want to put it on top of that and that one. There we go. Okay, the blue one, we're going to put this one on top as well. And maybe the orange one. We're going to put this on top of the, maybe this pink one. Let's see. Yep, okay. Okay, let's move this up some. Okay, now I'm using my arrow keys to move it down. Okay, that's perfect. All right, so now if you like this text, you can actually just use the shift key. I'm on a PC, and you can copy this same text and paste it up here. Okay, and if you don't like that text, just change it. Click on any text box, click inside the font, and change it to whatever you may want to change it to. But I actually like that text, so I think I'm going to keep it as that. I might make it maybe a little darker or black. Yeah, I think I'm going to make the text black. Okay, remember, this is a template that you are going to sell to your customer, and I will show you how you would make the template. So you can change the text around, of course. Maybe this is Michael and um, Denise changes date, maybe 2026. And we can make this September. Okay, September 20th, 2026. And this would be the location. So you see, this is the original and this is ours. So if you want to make the flowers a little softer, you can change the transparency some on them as well. So let's pull down the transparency a little on these. So it's not that one. I'm trying to get to the purple one. So let me go to position and let me find my purple flower. There it is. And now I want to the transparency to be a little softer. Yeah, it makes it a little more demure. It's not as bold and harsh, but it still has that color. Okay, very pretty. Very, very pretty. And then we can change the orange one just a pinch. There we go. So you see it's a little softer. Okay. So that is gorgeous. Okay, so now we're on to the next steps. So we are now going, I'm going to show you how you would make your template from this particular file. All right, my creators. So you click on the share button right here on the top on the right. You are then going to choose template link right here, not the brand template, not the public view link. You want the template link. This is the link that you will copy and paste into a PDF file for your customers to access your template. Okay, so click right here, template link. Once you do that, you now can create an actual template link from Canva. You're going to copy this link. See this copy? You're going to copy. It tells you it has been copied. So now you're going to create a PDF and paste this file into your PDF. When you do that, that is the file that you actually upload into your Etsy shop for your customer to get that template from you. Now, I've shown you before how to do that, but if you need a quick refresher, make sure you check out my ebook. I'll link it below. I've got tons of tutorials and everything that you need to get started with your digital store. So make sure you check that out, okay? Creators, don't forget your mock-ups, okay? Don't forget your mock-ups. I'm always telling you about mock-ups. It just makes your store look so much more professional. All right, my creators, thank you for checking in with me. I appreciate it. I don't want you to get discouraged. I want you to always remember that there is always something that you can sell. If you're not creative or you don't think you're creative, because you really are, but if you don't think you're creative or if you don't have the time to create, I've got what you need. Okay, we can at least get started. So, digital products come in so many different shapes and sizes and so many different ideas. I mean, you could sell digital wall art, you could sell planners, digital planners. You could actually sell what we just created, invitations, and so many different types of invitations. There are wedding invitations, we have birthday invitations, we have bar mitzvahs, retirements, grand openings, so many different things. And people are always looking for these things because they don't think that they are creative or they just don't have the time. And a lot of us just don't have the time. I mean, I love doing this because I love teaching and I'm artistic, and it's a way for me to express my creativity. So I love doing these videos and putting out products that can help you, but it is very, very time consuming. And sometimes I think to myself, oh, I should be in a movie, or I should do this, or I should do that. But it really just calls on me to do this instead, or at least first. So I do have other fun, but I definitely enjoy doing this and coming to you, bringing you products and things and information that you can use. And it's just coming from my heart. I just hope that you stay with it and stick with it. Okay? Make sure you do. All right, my creators, thank you so much for joining. I hope that you learned something today. And as always, the more we create, the less we hate. Don't forget to check out my ebook in the description. And also, you'll find a coupon code to save $4 off. So check it out now. And I will see you in the next video.